another lockdown. For many of us, this means that we're unable to do the activities that we rely upon in order to keep our well-being in check, to keep us feeling balanced. Perhaps that means seeing loved ones, going to the gym, going to pubs and restaurants, spending time with your friends, socialising, travelling, or whatever it is that floats your boat that you cannot do now. Sure, we're allowed to exercise outside, but the cold, the wet and the darkness certainly makes this far from appealing. Many of us are experiencing negative emotions like anxiety, stress, a lack of control, boredom or frustration. Many of us also have financial concerns, especially those of us that can't work right now. All in all, there is lots to feel negative about. There is a huge amount of negativity around, which means there are lots of reasons why we might be feeling demotivated or deflated when it comes to our fat loss goals. It might seem like they're just not a priority right now, and I totally get that. That said, if you're anything like me, goal-supportive nutrition and training are the roots that hold the tree of my well-being in place. They are the bedrock that supports my quality of life. Without them, all other areas of my life take a hit. My mood suffers, my productivity suffers, my mental health suffers, my quality of life takes a real battering. And I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that. If I want to avoid a domino effect when it comes to my well-being, then I need to feel like I'm in control and on track when it comes to my goals. For this reason, feeling demotivated has the potential to be a serious hazard when it comes to my health. When my motivation runs low, my behavior naturally is far less likely to be goal supportive. I prioritize other things, which is totally understandable, but potentially very costly. We start to get slack with our training when we're demotivated. Our sleep quality suffers, our stress management suffers, and in particular, our nutrition suffers. All the things that we know are keeping our fitness train on its tracks take a pummeling. When our behavior becomes less goal supportive, our consistency goes out the window as a result. And we all know that consistency is the key to long-term fat loss success. So with all of this going on, how can we keep consistent and stay on track during lockdown 2.0? From my coaching and personal experience during lockdown 1, for me, the answer here is really simple, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Have a plan. Have a daily, a weekly plan outlining exactly how your behavior is going to support your goals. When it comes to your training, when are you going to train? What time of day? How frequently across the week? What are you going to do? How long are you going to train for? And what equipment do you need? When it comes to your nutrition, when are you going to go food shopping? How many meals are you going to have each day? When are you going to eat your meals? What are you going to eat? And are you going to do any meal prep? Which I strongly advise that you do. And finally, guys, your mindset. And for me, this is key. What are we going to fill our mind with? Are we going to focus on a load of stuff that we cannot control in the world? Or are we going to seek out sources that will inspire and motivate us and get us through this challenging time? Guys, by having a plan, we take control of the behaviors that will protect and safeguard our well-being. We also create fertile soils in which to sow the seeds of habit change. And let there be no confusion here. When it comes to long-term fat loss success, our habits are truly the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. When we arm ourselves with goal-supportive habits, it doesn't matter how motivated we are because our behavior is habitually goal-supportive. As a result, we enjoy far greater consistency, which facilitates far greater results. Have you ever heard of the expression, your habits will determine your future? Well, it is unquestionably true. Guys, do not rely on motivation during this time. There are plenty of reasons to feel down and deflated right now. Don't let it control you. Don't let it consume you. Instead, take action, make a plan, take control. Control your headspace and invest in new goal-supportive habits. Right now, I am giving away free home training programs. If you would like one, drop me a message or visit my website at jimhippie.co.uk. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and keep going.